FB, friendly boy. M, entitled mom. UF, understanding father. LM, my loving mother. Me, yours truly. Okay, so a little bit of backstory. I'm pretty much the definition of I hate almost all social interactions. I'm antisocial, an introvert, asexual, uses social media constantly, you get the idea. I say almost all social interactions, because I've had this one friend since 4th grade. We had been best friends for a while, because he was extremely accepting of my asexuality. We usually just hang out at my house and read. Boring, I know. I had met his dad on countless occasions, but never his mom. One day, I got to meet his mom. When she came to pick him up, I opened the door for his parents, and it plays out like this. M, hi. You must be the friend FB has been talking about. Me, hey ma'am. How are you? M, we are doing pretty good. Looks over at UF by the way. I just wanted to tell you that you look pretty good today. Me, really? Thank you ma'am. M, of course. Is there any way you and FB could get together? Me, sorry ma'am, but I'm asexual. I was hoping she would understand and forget about it. Boy, I was wrong. M, what? Is my son not good enough for you? Honey, she's saying she isn't interested in sexual relationships. M, what the fuck is that jack shit? That doesn't make you a functioning member of society. FB, mom, stop. She isn't interested in any kind of sexual relationships. M, you will date my son, whether you like it or not. Me, trying to remain calm. Ma'am, you can't force me to do anything. Biggest mistake ever. M then proceeds to shove me into FB and say, oh yes I fucking can you cunt. My mom hears this, and walks to the door. M, your daughter is being very rude to my son. She rejected him. LM, ma'am, she's asexual. I also heard everything that happened, and I'll have to ask you to leave. M, fine. But you and FB can't hang out anymore. She then storms into her car. M, entitled mom. K, kid has not entitled. Very nice. Me, my great grandmother who I call mom. Because she adopted me. So this happened about 2 years ago. I'm 21 now, so I was 19. I was working at a grocery store, pushing carts and that kind of thing. Well, to make matters worse, I threw my back out the next day. I was in physical pain and could barely even move. My mom decided to take me to the hospital to see if anything could be done. While waiting, I decided to watch Scooby-Doo with my mom. Because we both love Scooby-Doo, my mom had to go use the bathroom because of her bladder. So I paused the movie until she got back. Now enters M and K. K walks up to me and the conversation went like this. K, is that Scooby-Doo? Me, yeah it is. I'm watching it with my mom. We both love Scooby-Doo. K, I do too. Can I watch with you? Me, sure. Could you wait until my mom gets back from the bathroom? K, yeah I can. So K sits next to me, obviously waiting patiently, while his mom started bitching at me. M, just play the movie. Your mom won't care. My son deserves to see it more. Me, mom has waiting patiently, and the phone isn't even mine, it's my mom's and we share, because my phone broke. M, but my kid has been. I stop her right there, because I've read stories where the parent goes, but my kid has been doing great in school, and he deserves this, and that I looked her in the eye and said, me, ma'am, I don't care about how great your kid is doing in school. We're waiting until my mom comes out of the bathroom, and K being the angel he was helped me. K, you shouldn't be here anyways. Dad has a restraining order against you, and he is a doctor here. Me, what's his name? Ignoring M. K, blah blah doctor. Me, oh, has my doctor I'm supposed to see. K, oh cool. He's really nice. So my mom walks out as M leave, and my mom meets K and we both watch Scooby-Doo together, until I got called in. I met K's dad and has super friendly. I told him about K's M, and he said that she tried to kill K once because he wouldn't do something to her. Overall K is nice and M is a psycho bitch, and doctor is chill AF. So for a bit of background, I attend a weekly boxing class at the gym my parents work at occasionally. It's technically an adults class, however, since my parents know the people there and also teach some classes there, I, a 14-year-old, get a pass on that. Occasionally, some parents ask the teacher in charge if their kid can go to the boxing class, but for pretty much anybody who doesn't have contacts with the gym owner or the teachers, and if the kid is under 15, it's generally a no. So basically here's how this shit went down. I'm getting some water after a warm up, and this mom, M, comes up to me. M, hey, so how old even are you? I can get where this question comes from, because I'm really short. 5'2" to be exact at the moment. So naturally I respond. Me, oh, I'm 14. I'm just sort of short. I thought the interaction would end at this point, but no. M, oh, that's funny. But anyway, I was wondering if overweight kid could join your karate class? She seemed like the typical type of mom that would come to our gym because their kid wanted to learn some sort of martial art like boxing, Muay Thai or Jiu-Jitsu, which are offered at the gym. These types of parents were common, so I figured I would just politely correct her that it was a boxing class and ask how old the kid was. Me, well, it's an adult boxing class, so your kid has to be at least 15. I get an exception because my parents get some money here to teach and compete. M, what? It was at this literal moment I knew I had just unleashed a beast known as a Karen. M, what do you mean he has to be at least 15? Okay, is athletic and should be in your class. Me, where might he be at this moment? I don't know, maybe he is athletic. M, does this big ass dramatic sigh, he's in the waiting room. Sure enough, there's a kid in the waiting room, but he's certainly not athletic. He's sort of chubby and looks like maybe 8 at the most, and he's glued to a tablet, oblivious to the world around him. Me, I'm sorry, but your child looks very young, and he doesn't seem very athletic. He can't join the class. M, are you kidding me? So my 7-year-old can't join the class, but you, a 10-year-old can? That is shit. You know what? Maybe you are 14, but maybe you're just a tranny, that's why you're so short. I actually am trans, so this hit me like a ton of bricks, but needless to say, she stormed off after that. Admittedly, I was sort of salty, so I flipped her off as she left. But needless to say, it's kind of sad how we get parents like this all the time. I never really got to experience one of these stereotypical Jiu-Jitsu parents that every teacher and coach at the gym complains about, but I guess there's a first for everything. Did you enjoy this video? Leave a like and subscribe to Brody for more.